Okay, so today we're going to talk about the Tokyo Olympics. Okay, so let's start the lesson. And Iris, can you read the first paragraph? And I'll have Chopper read the second paragraph.
Okay. Tennis superstar Naomi Osaka has lit the flame to finally open the 2020 Olympic Games. After a tumultuous year, the Tokyo Olympics opening ceremony officially got underway. Albeit a year late because of fears of a fifth wave of COVID-19 cases in Japan's capital. It has been touch and go as to whether or not the Summer Games would go ahead. Chopper is mute.
Oh, yeah, Chopper, you're on mute. I can't hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. The pandemic has already greatly impacted the event. It now takes place with no fans in attendance and several athletes having to withdraw after testing positive. Japan still hopes the Games will showcase its culture to the world. The opening ceremony drew to the close around midnight in Japan with a spectacular fireworks display illuminating Tokyo's night sky.
Good job. Good. Nice try. Spectacular.
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 Okay. Spectacular.
Good. Spectacular, like magnificent, or so anything that is talking about like very glorious or just it's amazing, these amazing fireworks. Another one I think is a little bit hard to pronounce is athletes. Athletes.
Athletes.
Yeah, when you're talking about the athletes. And also another one is lit, the flame, lit. So is it Iris who is talking about this word? Lit. Okay. Right. So do you think the Tokyo Olympics should have opened? And are you interested in the Olympics? So that's kind of two questions. I'll start with you, Ching, first.
I don't think the Tokyo Olympics should have opened during the pandemic. Because in Tokyo there are lots of people, they are testing positive every day, and the Olympics Games athletes, they are important people in every country. So if they go to Olympics, they have more they might get COVID-19 because they need to attend the games.
Right. Yeah, so I think that's also something for people to consider, right? Because
Yeah.
it the cases they're tested, right? Testing is right now. So there's a lot of people being tested that are positive, right? Because you have to be tested first and then you will know the results. So it has to be
Yeah.
the past tense, right? Okay, Chopper, what do you think?
I agree. The Tokyo Olympics should have opened because many professional sport league was opened in other countries, providing basketball leagues in Japan, and Japan spend a lot of money in the in this Olympics. So I should think the Olympics should have opened in Japan.
So you don't think that the pandemic should have affected it?
Yeah, I know it's a pandemic in the Tokyo, but but other countries was serious, but their sports league was opened now. So I think it's not a problem with this Tokyo Olympics.
Okay, interesting. Iris, what about you? What do you think about this?
I think this is it is hard to answer, but I support Olympic Games opened because of I think Olympics are of great significance. Yeah, it means it can help athletes attain to competition and inspire people. Yes, so I think it's very important event for the world. Yeah.
Okay. And are you interested in it?
Yeah, I am interested in Olympics.
Are you interested or interesting in it?
Interesting.
Or interested?
Interested.
Good. ED,
yeah.
Right? The Olympic Games are interesting, but I am interested in the Olympic Games. Okay, this is one that most people confuse it with. Okay, good job. So here, move on to the discussion questions. What do you think of the Olympics being in Tokyo? Eugene, are you kind of bummed that you're not in Tokyo anymore? Like you want to be there when the Tokyo Olympics are held?
I before I went back to Taiwan, I applied the volunteer in Olympics,
Oh.
but because of the COVID-19 pandemic, everything canceled. Everything is canceled, so I don't have chance to be a volunteer there.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I think Olympics being in Tokyo is really good for Taiwanese because it's a big chance that we can go there and watch live games.
Yeah, sure. Definitely. Yeah, it's a pity. Okay. And for Chopper, how did your country do at the Olympics? Which sports did they attend? So did you have a chance to read the post?
Mm,
Did you read the Instagram post about all of it? What it-
yeah, like we attend many sports like archery, swimming, gymnastics,
Gymnastics.
gymnastics, and golf,
Mhm.
and judo.
Yeah, there's judo, right? Yeah, I didn't think you would say that one. Yeah, there was judo. What else?
And shooting.
Shooting. Did you watch
Yeah.
it? Are those the ones that you watched? Which ones did you watch?
I didn't watch. I didn't watch shooting games in life.
Oh, you didn't watch it live? I
Yeah.
watched the badminton. Which ones did you guys watch? Iris also watched badminton.
Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday. Did you guys watch it?
Mm,
Did Chopper watch?
Yeah. I watched it
Were you
live
guys all
yesterday.
sad? Were you guys disappointed and sad?
Mm,
A little bit?
yeah, a little bit.
A little
a
bit.
little bit.
Because was it because it was China?
Yeah.
Yeah, but she was good. It was a good game. It was a good game. Great. So did you guys get to read the post about congratulations? What can you say? How can you congratulate someone? How do you congratulate someone?
I will say everyone had a perfect performance, and thanks for let world to see us, to see Taiwan.
Okay, you can say,
Yeah,
I'm proud of you. What you're saying is very Chinese.
Yeah.
Right? You're using Chinese.
Yeah.
Okay? So go read the post about congratulations. Okay. There's a couple of ways that we say it. And I think it'll be more useful than to try to translate it from Chinese. Yeah. Okay. So the third one for Iris, what message do you have for the athletes and the organizers? What do you think?
God, nice. For the message for the athletes, I will say and everyone did a good job, and we got a good performance. Yeah, and organizer is mean holding the events.
Yeah, the host.
Okay. Japan's holding the events is perfect. We can watch the opening ceremony in TV shows, in TV, and they combined technology to show Earth in the sky. Yeah, it's very beautiful and meaningful, because it's let me think about a pandemic. Yeah, people need to change life way to protect our Earth. Yeah.
Okay, right. It let me is it's also Chinese, right? You can say it reminds me of, okay, or it allows me
Yeah.
to do something. Okay, great, very interesting. So what do you think about the Tokyo Olympics? Yuqing, which event are you interested in the most and why out of some of these here below? Marathon, cycling, judo, swimming, archery, gymnastics, rolling, 100 meters. These are only some of them, right? There's a lot of new ones like surfing, skateboarding, which I'm more interested in. But I also watch badminton because Taiwan was in it. Would you ever want to watch the Olympics live? Why not? Okay, so these are two questions here.
Okay. I have watched several games in Olympic Games, but my favorite one is it has not started yet.
What's your favorite one?
My favorite one is artistic swimming.
Oh, it's like the ballet.
Yeah.
Ah, that's your favorite one.
I watched it every Olympic Games.
Oh, why do you like this one?
Because I think they have every teams have good technique, and it's also beautiful on the television.
Okay, I agree. Interesting. Okay, Chopper, what about you?
Maybe I will choose gymnastics.
Why?
I think all gymnastics athletes are amazing, amazing skills on their body.
They have amazing skills.
Yeah. their their body language is so amazing.
Their body language is so amazing.
Yeah. So I'm interested gymnastics.
Okay, because their body language, you mean, or do you mean it's not really their body language, but it's their physical, like what their body looks like,
Mm,
right? Is that what you're saying? More of
maybe,
their built or their figure.
maybe their yeah, their view.
Right there, so their body image or what their body looks like.
Like they can they can turn off, no, turn circle their
Oh,
body
so they can like
in
turn,
air.
oh, in the air, and then they can do all these things. That's why.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. And Iris, what about you?
Okay. My favorite event is rhythmic gymnastic.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. The sports combines elements of ballet and gymnastic. Yeah, both of art. Nutrients just said artist. What? Artists swimming. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is combined ballet elements too. Yeah. And so a lot of athletes will through their background music and costume to express their countries' cultures or their inspires, yeah, their
Okay.
performance. Yeah.
So you guys both love to watch that, the gymnastics or like in the water.
I love it.
You love it. Okay, that's great. Maybe we can also talk about that next time. So moving on to the role play here. So for the role play, we're going to have cycling, gymnastics, and archery. So I'm going to give cycling to Chopper, gymnastics to Eugene, and archery to Iris. Okay. So we're going to take a 1-minute break for you guys to think about this and then come back for the debate. Okay.
Okay.